Yo, what's up guys, in here, welcome back to another video here. Today we're doing another US Battle Royale simulator video. If you don't know how these go, let me show you how these go. That was probably the better takes out of all those that I've ever done. So we're gonna spin this wheel, got all 51, counting Washington DC on it, and we get Illinois. Stop playing audio, what's wrong with you? We look at what it borders: Indiana, Wisconsin, Iowa, Missouri, Kentucky. We put them all on a wheel. We spin it. We get Missouri. Sorry, that's from the last video. We go here. We spin this. And Illinois wins for once. We go here. We erase the border. And we give a color. We put the abbreviation. And the number of states plus itself it owns. So I hope that makes sense. I'm not going to explain it again for the rest of the video. Next up is New Mexico. It's going to go for Oklahoma. And it will lose. That's kind of tough, but you know. Now we have like kind of a really dumb border. Alabama, if it's still on it. I forgot to get rid of New Mexico. I'd say that's still Alabama. They're gonna go for Georgia. Stop reuniting the South. Just realize they keep doing this. And they win. Why the hell is the abbreviation for Georgia GA? I don't care. All I care about is Alabama needs to stop reuniting the South. Every video now. And it always starts with them going with Georgia, I believe. I'm not giving you red because it's already taken, but because no, I don't want to encourage it. Was purple a Confederacy color as well? Hope not. Next up is South Dakota. They're gonna go for Iowa. And they lose. I'm sensing a pattern. Oh, that was a great, oh my god, that was amazing. 3 border. Alabama's just too busy reuniting the South. Was Missouri a South state? Next up is North Dakota. Will they avenge South Dakota? Who knows? Probably not. They're gonna go for... I'm an idiot. So they're gonna go for Montana. Because why not? And they win. I don't think we had a... I don't think we have a single good-looking border yet. Where the hell is Montana? Massachusetts is up. RIP John Cena's career soon. And they're gonna go for New Hampshire. And they win. John Cena, listen, he wants one last push. If Massachusetts wins this, after I make the John Cena joke here, it's kind of perfect. This was an accident, but we're going with it. Next up is North Carolina. They're gonna go for Tennessee and we'll win. Reuniting the original North Carolina territory. You know, before Tennessee was a state, I'm pretty sure this was the actual border of North Carolina. Honestly, let's go back to that. It looks cool, I guess. It's like the Pinocchio nose of the US. Next up is Oregon. They're gonna go for Nevada. Go big or go home, and they win. Did I use brown yet? No, good, because it fits Oregon perfectly. Nobody's gone twice yet. Next up is Arkansas. They're gonna go for Louisiana. The trend's continuing, and they win. Haven't had a loser for a while. Knowing how the last video went, I'm jinxing it. I'm speaking it into existence, and the last video proved that I'm amazing at that. Next up is Arizona. They're gonna go for Oregon, finally. And because Oregon has itself and Nevada, they have 2-to-1 odds, but Arizona has 1-to-2. And there's the loser, yep, just out of curiosity. No, you would have lost anyway. So yeah, I really did jinx it. This is a weird looking border, but it cut California off completely. I think that's Oregon's plan. They hate California, so they are cutting them off completely, and California can only go for Hawaii or Oregon now. Next up is Delaware. They're gonna go for Maryland. Wrong abbreviation, I don't care. And they win. All right, can somebody attack somebody? I'm running out of colors. Virginia, the Virgins, they're up. They're gonna go for Delaware. Will the Virgins take back their color that I gave the Delaware, or will they lose? They take the color back. Orange belongs to the Virgins and the Virgins only. Now, whenever I think of a virgin, I'm just gonna think of the color orange. Washington, DC, surrounded even more than it already is. The Virgin Empire is back. Pennsylvania's up. They will go for Virginia. You poor soul. You lost. You idiot. Someone explain to me in a nicely written letter. What the hell? Pennsylvania was even attempting there. Kentucky's up. Does Kentucky border Virginia? It does. They're gonna go for Indiana. Thank Lord they have a brain in their head. And they still lose. Dumbasses. Minnesota is up. They're gonna go for Iowa. They actually won that. Iowa, you should be ashamed of yourself. North Dakota should be ashamed of itself too. South Dakota died out, and they didn't even want to avenge them. Minnesota won back South Dakota. And they don't have any relation. You just let your girl get stolen twice because you're not man enough to take it back. Take her back. Don't cancel. Actually, cancel me. I dare you. Mississippi's up. They're gonna go for Alabama. Yeah, they were surrounded. Wait a minute. The South. Fuck. They win! Mississippi beat Alabama. Maybe the South will not be, brought back. Maybe Mississippi's like, it ends here. One of these videos, the South is gonna be perfectly recreated. Next up is Arkansas again. They will go for North Carolina. We're finally seeing some colors go at it. Dead even 2-2. And Arkansas wins. There is now a blockade in the South. These can't get past without going through Arkansas. Which honestly, are you scared of Arkansas? Probably not. Next up is Mississippi. Will they try to beat that blockade? They will not. Scared. And they lose that. Yep, that was like dead center of no. That was a hard no. It's like when you ask you specifically, when you ask your crush out. Hard no. Illinois is back up. Finally, you fucking want to do something again. They're gonna go for Oklahoma. You idiot. You are stupid. They win. Never mind. Perfectly fine. They took over. Jesus Christ. They took over the blockade around Texas on Oklahoma's side. Wisconsin's up. Not a good time to be Wisconsin. Unless you go for Michigan. They go for Minnesota. You're an idiot. Alright. Good to know. Good to know you're dumb as shit. Yep, you lost. Wait, I did it the other way around. You still lost. Ohio's up. Bad day to be Ohio. Unless you go for West Virginia. They go for Indiana. Stupid. Dumb as shit. They lose. I think Indiana got the most normal border. I mean, maybe Massachusetts, but or North Dakota. Next up is Washington, D.C., completely surrounded by Virginia, the Virgins. They need a miracle to win. Why the fuck do I call it every time? It's a sad day for the Virgins. Virgins around the world are heard crying. If you open up your ear right now, you'll hear a virgin crying. That is when you're done with your tears. Joe Biden's now the most powerful in the US. Minnesota's back up, looking to become the most powerful. They're gonna go for Nebraska, so they're looking for a tie here. They win, making their border, what the hell? Making their border look more normal. English is not my first language. Delaware, wait, you're dead. What are you doing here? Did I accidentally get rid of someone who should be still in? I don't care. If I accidentally got rid of you, you deserved it. Indiana's actually up. They're gonna go for Illinois. Wrong time to do that. Actually, you might still win. Pretty close. You lose. Bro, let me look at this, hold on. If it was completely even, you would have won. That's tough. Illinois is now the most powerful. Probably still the most corrupt. Making this part look more normal than it just got this. Basically halfway through. Comment down below if you see this part of the video. Comment down below as a kid what you wanted to be when you grew up. And if you became that. Connecticut's up. They're gonna go for New York. Wait, hold on, I messed up. They're actually going for Rhode Island. And they win, just barely. I thought Rhode Island was taken over. These two are the only two not bordering anyone else. Utah, the Mormons. They're gonna go for Oregon, you stupid idiot. What are you doing? You lose, yeah, what are you doing? The Mormons really this dumb? Comment down below if you're a Mormon. And are you really this dumb? Or are you smarter than this? Next up is the West Virgins. Will they look for revenge? Probably not because they lose. Oh, they're surrounded. Oh, they got nothing but bad choices. They're gonna go for the better one. And they lost, yeah. Well, all the Virgins have fallen to DC. Will Illinois back up the Virgins and avenge them? Alaska's finally getting in the game. They can only go for Washington. Alaska wins, finally getting mainland. Contiguous 49 mainland. Florida's up. Are they gonna finally break through that barricade, that blockade, or they're gonna go for South Carolina? That's of course what they're gonna do. And they lose. Yeah, you fucking deserve it after that pussy shit. Well, most of the South is reunited. Next up is Michigan. You are in a horrible place right now. Horrible. You went for the better of the two. And you lose, yeah, dead lost. Illinois is really slacking. Like, you're the most powerful, now there's two people right one away from you while bordering you. Come on, you gotta do better. North Dakota's up. After pussying out earlier, they're gonna go for Wyoming. Well, they're gonna continue being a puss. And they won again. Please lose, like, next time, please. I'm surprised we haven't seen California yet in any way. Massachusetts is back. They're gonna go for... Am I oh wait, that's Maine. Oh, I put the wrong abbreviation for Maine. Okay, they're going for Maine. They win. Can't believe I'm this dumb. It's also 1 in the morning. Oh, that was perfect. I'm so good. I'm so good at everything I do. Never failed one time. Connecticut's up. They're gonna go for Massachusetts. You poor soul or genius, whichever one. You're a genius. The smartest. Oh, that was John Cena's retirement tour. 17 left. Alaska's up. One good option here, and they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're doing it, and they win. Good. Yes, thank you. The West Coast area only has one more left untouched, minus Hawaii. I wouldn't consider that the West Coast area because that's well off in the Pacific. Next up is Colorado. They're gonna go for Minnesota, you poor soul. Minnesota, can they tie Illinois? They will tie Illinois. Illinois really got caught slacking. Wrong one. What am I doing? They are now no longer first place because they are now tied. Tide Pods. That's a crazy straight line if you really think about that. That's crazy. Illinois, you gotta pick up the pace if you want to win. Come on. Minnesota's back up. Please go for Illinois. Punish them. Please. Or you can go for like Kansas or something. They're gonna go for Kansas. Why am I so good at predicting everything? Fuck. And they win. Why all of a sudden am I so good at predicting everything? When was the last time I got a prediction wrong in these videos? Like, I actually cannot remember. I'm not trying to suck my own dick, but like, when the hell was I wrong? Now the new #1, Minnesota. DC is back up. Oh my god, don't tell me they're gonna fucking tie Illinois and then take it over. They're gonna go for New York. If they lose this, it's laughable. Okay. Honestly, hot take. Give this and then the rat tail to New Jersey. New York doesn't deserve it. It just looks stupid. New Jersey's up. You are surrounded. What am I doing? You're actually just surrounded. And you almost won. DC wins. Yep, it did exactly what I thought it was going to. Tie it and then take it over. And by take it over, I do not mean like militarily fight it. No, I meant like take it over in number. And that's exactly what it did. I'm really good at predicting things. California finally joins the fight. 1 and 2, and they choose the good one. That's like the last 1-to-1 odd we're gonna get, and California loses. Good riddance to fucking California. Down to 11, Alaska is up. They're gonna go for Oregon. I don't like that. It's not like you have the worst odds. You win. Fucking phenomenal. Alaska now ties Illinois. Do something, Illinois, you dumbass. Did I accidentally get rid of Oregon? I think that was the one I accidentally got rid of instead of Delaware. If I notice it in the footage, I'll put it right here. Population size, maybe, actually. You know, maybe it wins off population size compared to that in Oregon. All right, next up, Alaska again. They're gonna go for Minnesota. Oh no. Oh no, it's a 7 versus 8. This is a clash of mega powers, the first one we're gonna see. There we go. Oh my god. Minnesota wins just barely. If this was an even fight, if that was an even fight, they would have won, but it wasn't, so cry about it. Well, Minnesota is the clear-cut favorite to win it right now. 10 left. North Dakota is up, surrounded. 3 versus 15 is not a good odd. Unless a miracle happens, which it won't. Yep, you thought I was trying to predict it. No. Also, North Dakota lost to the guy who stole the girl from the guy who stole the girl from North Dakota. So they got bitched once, and then their girl who got stolen by one got stolen by another, and now they just finally lose after all this time because they couldn't run any longer. Do we throw a mercy rule? Probably not. DC is up. They're gonna go for Vermont. Okay, what did Vermont do to you? They almost lost. Man, Illinois with the biggest fumble. They sold this victory. I guarantee you they sold it. Who'd they sell it to, though? Connecticut's up. Surrounded, mind you. Surrounded. 5v9. And BC wins. Yeah, no, they're not winning. The only way Illinois wins is they take out Arkansas, South Carolina, adding 9 to their total, getting 16, taking over Texas for 17, taking over DC for 31, taking over Minnesota, and then winning over Hawaii. That is the only way I see Illinois ever winning. But that's not happening in a million years. South Carolina's up. They're going to go for Arkansas because they're surrounded, but they have the number advantage, and they still win. Let's go. I don't know why I said still. Shut up. I wonder what laws they have down here in the South. 6 left. Illinois is up. 50-50 odds for a bad one, and they choose it. Yep, they fucking chose it. They need a miracle greater than Jesus, and there is no greater miracle than Jesus. My point exactly. Illinois with the biggest fumble of all time. South Carolina is up. A 33% chance, repeating, to get the good one, and they luck out, unlike Illinois, and they win. That is almost exactly the South. They're missing like Virginia, Maryland, maybe, I don't know. Missouri, if it was there, I don't know. But they're missing like at least one. But that's almost identical. Down to 4. Hawaii is not winning it unless a miracle greater than Jesus is happening, which never will. Minnesota's up. Just take Hawaii out of the game. They're gonna go for South Carolina. They want to ensure the victory because 25 wasn't enough. Yeah. Well, DC can no longer win it. If they had that 9, putting them up to 23, 23 versus 25 was a good chance. They're not winning a 13 to 45. Sorry, 14 to 35. They're not winning it, and Hawaii's not winning 2 to 35. Hawaii, speaking of a 2 to 35, yeah, they lost. Before we go on, Minnesota versus DC. Here we go. DC will attack. It is 14 to 37. Here we go. And Minnesota wins. Minnesota is the winner. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you guys.